Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Demi. So today we have a special video for you guys, and it's going to be called Nursing School Advice. So as you all know, well, or may not know, we're both in nursing school. We're third year students. We actually just finished our third year. We're starting fourth year, and we just thought it'd be a good idea to have some tips and advice for nursing school students and even just uni students in general. Yeah. Some of you guys can adopt these tips. So first one is make sure you actually like nursing. Make sure you actually like nursing.
Can't stress that enough, because some people like go into it and then you realize this ain't it, and it's too late sometimes. So make sure before you go into it, like maybe job shadow with somebody, or like, you know, look into the career so you're like sure that this is what you want to do. Because let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of nursing in your future, so you best like it.
And it's hard enough to get in, so if you did good enough to get in, staying in, you actually need that passion to keep you in, because the everyday stress is going to be too much. But if you actually have a passion for it, it's not going to be as hard as if you didn't actually like it. So, yeah.
So also, like, a big one is to stay organized. Like, this is just for general, like, university students. Like, if you need to have a planner, like a physical planner that you can like plan your days by to help you study and stuff, because honestly, you think you have time and then it's the day of the exam. So make sure you're organized and you plan yourself.
Have a planner. That's a big one. I didn't used to have a planner, but a planner makes a very big difference. So it is not about memorizing. Actually understand the material. Chances are certain topics will continue to come up throughout your nursing practice. So if you don't understand, take the time to understand it. Like, you don't want to memorize things, because to be honest, in nursing, they don't really ask you like what's in your book. They ask you scenario and like scenario cases. So like you have to apply the knowledge that you have to the certain scenario that you have in the question. So if you don't really understand, memorizing is not going to help you answer those questions.
Yeah, so make sure like you have a very good understanding of it, because like all these topics, like you think that you'll just need to know it once, but they always come back. Like your fluids and electrolytes, like that was like one of the first things we learned, and oh my goodness, it comes up with every single thing in nursing.
And unlike high school or even other courses in university, you know, there's some things that they teach you like you might not ever use. I feel like everything in nursing you will use it in the actual career. You will actually need to know them. So don't play yourself. All right.
Okay, another big thing is to study little bits at a time. So don't wait until the day before the exam to cram everything. Even if it's like 10 minutes a day, take some time and like, you know, study every day, because there's a lot of information to know in nursing. Like, there's so much things that you have to know. So trying to cram it the night before, you're not going to retain anything, and that goes back to what we just said. You're not going to understand it. So make sure you're taking the time to, you know, study a little bit every day.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that. So another tip is take breaks, self-care, eat healthy, exercise, sleep. And sometimes you just gotta close your laptop. You know, when you have like 50,000 tabs open, it's so satisfying when you just close them. Sometimes you just, even if you're not done studying, not prepared, just close it, take a nap, and come back to it. Because if you're overloading yourself, you're not gonna go anywhere with it. So rather than wasting time trying to study more, just close your laptop, close your textbook, take a nap. Yep.
Yeah. So another big thing is not to stress about doing your readings. Like, they give you a lot of readings.
Chapters.
Like, there are so many readings that you have to do weekly, and then if you're taking like 3, 4, 5 classes, you're doing readings for all those classes, and it's so hard to get them done. Like, it's so difficult. So don't stress if you don't get them done. Like, take your time and make sure you understand what you're doing. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. I haven't done all my readings. I did fine in nursing school.
Let me confess, I actually never ever do readings. No, I just cannot get myself to read like 20 pages. Sometimes even like 100 pages of stuff in a textbook, and it's like a textbook really goes in depth. So if there's something that you really don't understand, then you should maybe try to go to the textbook and read. But if it's just like reading, don't.
Unless you really like reading and you want to.
Yeah, I mean, on your free time, but you're not gonna have any free time for any other class or any other thing. So
challenge. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Try to prioritize, manage your time. Whew, this one is really controversial. It's a big one. Let's say it together.
Okay.
Do not buy textbooks. It's a scam. It's a scam. Yo.
It's
I have a whole
a scam.
box of textbooks that I bought first year and I never touched them. Don't buy it.
No.
And if you want to, if you're someone that you just feel like you have to, fine. But don't buy a new one. Don't buy it from your school library. Just go on Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji or whatever.
Yeah, Amazon, something.
You can't. There are websites that you can go and download textbooks online. And, it might not be legal, but you gotta
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So yeah, don't buy textbook. I promise you, you'll be fine without it.
Yeah. When I was going into my first year, my brother told me, he's like, that's the one thing he told me, he's like,
My sister
don't
did
buy
too, but I
textbooks.
didn't
And I was like,
listen.
what do you mean don't buy textbooks? And I was like, nah, I need the textbooks.
Yeah.
I have all those textbooks and I
And you see,
barely
you can't
crack them
even
open.
resell it. You can't resell it because they come up with new ones all the time.
New editions.
And if you spend like $300 on a textbook, even if they need it next year, you sell it for $60.
Like
It's a waste.
It's
You
it
literally
pained
give
me.
it. Yeah.
I still have first year textbooks that I haven't
Same,
opened.
Same. You're literally
Oh.
giving them free money. Don't. It's a scam.
Okay, so one big thing, like, if there's nothing you take away from this video, take away this. Have fun. This is like, uni is, it only happens once. I mean, unless you go back to school, but
Right.
like,
but that undergrad is different.
it's only one time. Like, have fun. Like, make a load of friends, do things, go out of your comfort zone, like, meet people, like, join clubs on campus, whatever you can. But, like, literally have fun. Like, there's always enough time to take a break and to just chill and make good friends. Like,
Because it's 4 years. That 4 years will go by really fast. And then it's like, where's the time gone? So, yeah, have fun. Do things that you usually would not do. Like, be wild, do whatever. It's your uni days, you know?
yeah. We actually met in first year.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you actually met
make
first
friends,
day,
guys.
First day in first year, right?
Yeah, I think it was first day.
Oh,
Yeah.
your tuition day. Yeah, that's what it meant. But yeah, make friends because that's where your real friends, like your high school friends are nice, but uni friends is where you meet people that actually like you. So yeah. Another one, we have two more. Another one is get your license in a car. For nursing especially, you need to have in Alberta it's called a class 5. Like a license where you can drive with just yourself and get a car, because you have clinicals, you have practicums that sometimes you have to go out far where buses cannot take you. Sometimes you have to go out of the city, so you need a car, and you don't want to be dependent on someone to drive you all the place. You're not going to depend on Uber, taxi. It's going to cost too much, because even in nursing program, like aside from the actual tuition, there's so many more costs that hidden charges that you have to consider. So please get yourself a car.
Yeah, no, because carpooling is like, it's okay, but like you also want to be driving as well, because it's going to be really stressful when you can't take yourself to places and you have to rely on everybody else. So please get a car.
Yeah. And there's two more, actually. I lied.
Okay, so next thing is to make friends with people that are in a higher year than you. So like we have a lot of friends that are in like 4th year above us, like just graduated. So
even 1 year, if you're in first year, you can make friends with second years, 3rd year, whatever.
It's going to be so helpful because they've been through it, right? And it's always important to learn from people's mistakes and like, you know, take tips and tricks from them. They've done it, they made it through. So use those people, like they're going to be so helpful.
And there are materials they can share with you, like tips, like textbooks, notes that's going to help you. So try to
utilize them.
Yeah. Even if you don't like them, just
do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do. All right, last one is freedom is nice, but keep in touch with your family. Ooh, this is a really important one. And it's a nice one to end it with. Yeah. Because, like, for example, me, I guess you too, right? Like, we moved out from our house and our uni is in a different city. And it's like, ooh, freedom. Like, I can do whatever. I can go out whenever. But it's so important to keep in touch with your family because you never know. And you don't want to regret anything.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I think, and that's a big thing that's helped me even get through university. Is like those calls I get from my mom. Sometimes I'm just like, and my dad, I guess, but sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, my mom's calling me. Right. Like I'm just I'm so busy. But you know what? After I pick up the call and I talk to her, I'm like, you know what? Like it calms me sometimes. If I'm really stressed, like it just is good. So remember your family and. They helped you to get there, so don't forget them.
Right? You're gonna graduate soon, and then what next? So, yeah. I mean, I think that is all.
Yeah.
That's all we have for you guys today. Do you have any closing remarks?
We just hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you can take something away from it.
Share it with, you know, people that are going into their first year of nursing or just first year of uni in general. And thank you guys for watching. Like,
comment,
share,
subscribe.
Bye guys.